Wimbledon. In case you've missed it, the draw for the 136th edition has taken place this morning. There are some surprises and tricky matches for British players on both the men's and women's side of the draw. Let's have a look at the men's then. The two-time Wimbledon champion Andy Murray starts his campaign against another British player, 27-year-old Ryan Peniston. Whoever wins that will have to play either the former US Open champion Dominic Thiem, who's not been in terrific form, or the 5th seed Stefanos Tsitsipas, who has in round 2. So that's a tough draw. The British #1 Norrie has been drawn pretty kindly against a qualifier in Thomas Mahak. But elsewhere for the Brits, there's a tough fixture for George Lofagan, who faces the 6th seed Holger Rune. He's in good nick. Arthur Ferry has an even greater task. He's up against the 3rd seed Daniil Medvedev. No pressure. So on the women's side, the British #1 Katie Boulter takes on a former junior world #1 in Darius Saville, the Aussie. Katie Swan will take on the current Olympic champion Belinda Bencic, and Heather Watson is drawn to play against the French Open champion from a couple of years ago, the 10th seed Barbora Krejcikova. Now, British hopes this year, like last, will fall on the shoulders of Norrie. He's the British #1, reached the semi-final last year, and he's welcoming the pressure of playing his home tournament.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. I'm really hitting the ball well, and I'm trying to enjoy my tennis as much as I can, and it's just nice to be back in the UK first of all, and the preparation's been going as well as it could be, and got some matches at Queen's and a couple matches here. So it's really nice to be out playing, and yeah, I can't be more excited. You know, it's probably the biggest tournament of the year for me, so I'm obviously very nervous for next week, but the preparation with my team has gone as well as it could have, and we're managing everything that we can. So we're ticking all the boxes, and now it's just time to enjoy it.
Well, Norrie took part in a final warm-up game at Hurlingham Club ahead of Wimbledon. This year sees the return of players from Russia and Belarus. Now, last year, those players from those countries were banned as a consequence of Russia's war in Ukraine.
Great to have them back playing, and there's so many, obviously, Russians and Belarusians who have good chances to win Wimbledon, so I felt sorry for them to miss out. I know how big their goals are to try win such a big tournament, so yeah, it obviously makes the tournament tougher, and it is what it is, but really nice to have points again this year.
Are you ready?
Ready as I can be.
Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic, he's got 23 of those slams. He finished his preparations with an exhibition win over Francis Tiafoe in a tiebreak. He's 1 slam away from matching the all-time major record held by Margaret Court.
Sure, I'm not the only player that dreamt of winning Wimbledon, playing in Wimbledon. You know, it's a favorite tournament for so many players around the world, and it has nurtured its tradition as good as it can be. You know, for the grass court, it's the best court in the world. Probably the most special, most well-known tennis stadium in the world of tennis. So, of course, every year feels like first time.
You know, I'm here for one reason, trying to win. You know, I'm not hiding from that. You know, I feel like I'm one of the best players in the world, especially on the grass. And you know, when I'm at my best, I'm a tough out for everybody. So, see what happens. I mean, for me, I remember being so young. You know, being a kid, watching Serena and Venus playing finals. And, you know, so Wimbledon was always. I was like, man, you know, being someone of color and predominantly white sport and playing Wimbledon, it's crazy, right? And hopefully winning that. So, you know, that's what I want to do. I mean, you can just feel it. You walk on site, everything's so pristine. You know, you don't want to swear. You don't even want to like hit your racket on the grass when you're hitting like a slice or anything. Like it's just so lush, and you know, you can feel it every time you're there. So, I'm happy I get to participate. I'm happy I have a chance to do something special these next couple of weeks, and I'm just ready to get it going.